Well, hello there, folks. Today we're going to be taking a look at Wartales. This is a fairly new strategy RPG, and definitely is similar to, well, at least from first look, it is kind of similar to, like, Battle Brothers. So I'm curious to see how this one plays out. Let's go ahead and start a new game. Your companions are apprentice friends looking for an adventure, men escorting merchants who lost their employer, deserters fleeing an abusive captain, young farmers looking for a better life. And as you can see, this gives us different starting companions. Pretty interesting. I like the apprentice friends looking for an adventure. Seems like a pretty standard RPG. Your companions are cunning fighters. I like the cunning fighters. I also like are excellent at slap games. The crit damage bonus is also really appealing. Let's go for just cunning fighters. If they had a flaw, it would be serious lack of self-confidence. Let's go for that. It seems like something you can get over time. Now, there are starting regions here, but it looks like the only one we get is Tiltrin County. Now, I kind of like this, especially in these kind of games. Number one, it allows us to choose our destiny, but also to unlock different counties to start in. We actually have to experience that part of the game. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and let's see how it is. If it's a mix of, like, let's say, Warband and Battle Brothers, I'm going to be a happy camper for sure. But maybe it's not quite that. All right, your companions are off in search of adventure. After a few days of quietly traveling along, their only feat was not getting lost, and they have reached their destination. Here surely awaits some novel and exciting quests that will stir up the uneventful lives of bored apprentices. Let's hope so. Oh, look at that. Wow. Okay, cool. So we've got different trade and wealth abilities, mysteries, and wisdom. And I guess over time, if we unlock or if we complete some of these missions, then we unlock the ability to increase our level here. So that's pretty cool. Now, right away, I think you guys can see what I'm looking at, and it's that fellow right there. That's, oh boy, we're going to get our first battle, I believe, a hoodlum and a poacher. Let's take a look and see what the combat is like. I hope there is like a little mini tutorial so we're not completely lost, but I get a feeling I know what it's going to be like, and this turn-based approach might appeal to some, not all. All right, so Cineas here. He's got a move ability. He's got a stab ability. So let's take a look at that move. How close can he get? Can he still get a stab if he moves over here? Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. We can also zoom into the combat. Oh, nice little hit there on the hoodlum. Oh boy, so there's a little bit of return fire there, counterattack. I like that system. That's pretty cool. So now Maleth. Where's Maleth? I'm guessing we have to end Cineas's turn. Now it's time for Ostolt. Now this guy looks like more of a proper knight. I'm going to move with him, but I don't think he can get close enough to strike. So I'm just going to kind of start approaching from the flank here. He might have some buffs. A taunt buff. Let's see if we can't taunt this guy here, can we? No, I think we're going to have to wait until next turn. Enemy poacher. Oh, damn, that hit Cineas hard. And I think that was his armor. The thing on top seems to be armor, which we don't have much of. I think we should be able to knock this guy out this turn. Here we go. Or at least get rid of his armor. Let's take that pound ability. We've also got a first aid ability with Meleth. I think that's going to be important later. Oh, we got a little bit of blood, boys and girls. How you doing, General Kenobi? Good to see you, bud. Now, with the archer, I wonder how close we can get and still fire. No, that's not going to be in our range. He actually managed to poison Meleth. I don't know why he would get the next turn, but let's push forward with the archer, and let's try to get a killing shot here on the enemy, on the hoodlum. Oh, that is nicely done, man. Could even do a run move, perfect for a unit like this. I think I might just go straight for the poacher here, because he's going to keep hurting the rest of our men. So let's move up with Ostolt. It's the guy I have the most hope for in the entire company, the knight of the company. Well, a bit of a hedge knight right now. He's not an official knight. Let's put it that way. And it looks like we might be able to use the taunt. The taunt not only aggroes the enemy, but it weakens them too. So that's pretty cool. Oh, just punched me, didn't do any damage. All right, Meleth. Let's just go for the killing blow here. One hoodlum down, my friends. And the achievement is called Please Observe Social Distancing. Wonderful. Cineas does get the first turn. So it looks like when the new turn starts, the last guy to move is the first guy to move on the new turn. Guess it makes sense? Oh, that is a critical hit right there. Absolutely critical hit and all stalked for the kill. Oh, that is so awesome, guys. Did you see that? So a nice little, at the end there, you get a nice little cutscene. We're going to loot all. So we've got some human remains. I don't think that's useful. Let's just take the cloth. So let's take a look at what we've got. We've got some bread, some apples, some medicine, and some standard raw materials. Going to repair all of their stuff. So we can actually use raw materials after a fight to repair the resources. Now, looks like there's a mining opportunity here. Let's take a look. Ooh. So we're traveling around right now, just stalwart miners trying to make the best of a bad situation. Let's keep on moving. I think so far, the combat is going to certainly appeal to a crowd, let's say a specific crowd. I just want to go ahead and put this video out. Hold on, guys. Let me get the... Where is the damn link to the video? Let me just get rid of this, and this. Trying to open up some space on the old browser. There we go. Sorry, guys. Just want to drop this in Discord. All right, let's get back to the fight. Well, another group. I'm not so sure we want to deal with them, but it looks like they're friendly. I still just don't know enough about the game to approach them without being very, very concerned. So let's get to the stables here at night. Oh, look at this. So let's talk to Vethan. When I think of how many people don't shoe their horses, it makes me want to pull out the little hair I have left. Interesting. Well, we don't actually have any horses. Buy a horse from us, and I'll throw in the horseshoes for free. Yeah, we don't have enough money for horses. We have 100 coins, which in any century is not going to be enough to buy horses. Let's put it that way. The war in Eron has been a boon for my business. I cannot help but feel for my poor horses. I can tell you aren't soldiers. Take them with you if you can. Otherwise, they would most likely end up dead on the battlefield through no fault of their own. Is she giving us horses? This is just like a standard pony. And I'm guessing this would be perfect for carrying around things. 180. We just simply don't have enough to purchase them. But we might be back later to get some horses. For now, let's continue unlocking areas, inspecting areas, etc. And just trying to grow our supplies. We also haven't sold any of our supplies yet. And that is something that we can eventually do. I'm sure there's like limited space in the inventory. Ooh, fishies. And a town over there. We're going to take a look at the town pretty soon, folks. Oh, angler. Interesting. Not sure I want to make any of them an angler. Yeah, I think we actually need to bring a new person to go after that profession. And I guess only the angler can grab that shoal of fish. All right, interesting. Good to know. Stormkap, I should say. I wonder if these places are randomly generated like they are in Battle Brothers, or if it's always the same map. So we've got the Three Hares Market, the Town Hall, the Master Forge, the Traveler's Feast Inn, and the Apothecary. Let's go to the Town Hall. I'm guessing this is where we would get missions. Are you mercenaries? I'll let you know that we do not take kindly to refugees in these parts. Why, you ask? Because they overrun our streets, and are now taken to the roads. Edoron is sending our way anything with legs and a mouth that cannot wield a sword. You have your work cut out for you. There's no lack of honest folks in need of help to fend off the refugee menace. Oh my goodness. Can we get a mission for you? Nope. So not from her. Maybe if we go to the tavern. The informant. Psst, you. Yeah, you. You looking for work? I can give you tips and point you towards the best missions. The kind that pays much better than the measly rewards the Mercenary Guild has to offer. Of course, you'll have to meet the client and meddle in other people's affairs. But at the end of the day, it's the number of crowns in your purse that counts, right? Yeah, I think right now, I'm sort of, I think for this approach, we might go for just good old-fashioned mercenary band. No humility, no empathy, just money in our pocket. How about that? Sounds like a tea and party. I think, well, I mean, it's an RPG. Aren't all RPGs loosely based on the D&D universe? Let's, so I guess maybe we just take one of these. Ooh, we buy for 50, and it looks like we need a certain level of influence. We just need one more influence point. So what we're going to do is go out looking for some additional enemies. But first, let's talk with this fellow here. Might you be looking for work? Our role as emissaries is to ensure that all service requests are fulfilled. We regularly update our job offers. All right, let's take a look. So the Enric gang is responsible for countless cattle thefts in the area. The outraged farmers have decided to raise money in order to put an end to these crimes. Hell yeah. We're going to take that. Oh, cool. So just like Battle Brothers, we get a little indicator on the map of where this is. There's also some more here that look pretty... Well, not easy, but we can handle them. Maximilian, how you doing, buddy? The poacher will have mistaken you for refugees, then seeing as they hate refugees in these parts, indeed. It seems so. It's a very xenophobic crowd we've got here. Hail, Lord Zeno and Princess Zeno. That's right, our resident Scientologist. Good to see you, sir. Help request amateur hunters. A handful of Adorians have gone hunting in Seakus Forest. Someone must warn them lest they get eaten. Let's accept that, too. So that's going to be probably spiders. And they're in more or less the same area. So I'm happy with that. Let's go. Depart. What is that? Let's just talk with them. I mean, come on, what's the worst that could happen, right? Anything to declare? Keep your nose clean and you won't hear from us. Oh boy. I want to get some armor like you guys. That's impressive. Okay, so we can definitely, engage with these guys. I wonder if we can sell them goods, vice versa. Might I interest you in my humble wares, my lord? All right. Let's just see if we can sell them. Yeah, look at that. So we can sell some comfrey. How you doing, Russell Muckin? Let's crack some skulls. That's right. We've also got iron ore. And typically in a game, I'd be, like, selling everything I mine. But from what I could see in this game, like, after a battle, we need to repair our weapons. And we might need that iron ore. So I'm just going to thank you, sir. And off we go. Sort of deal. By the way, I'm not going to pretend that this is going to be a hardcore start. Let's save this just in case we get chopped to bits. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining our fair stream, sir. Or madam. Whatever you wish to be addressed as these days. Something tells me hanging out in the woods here is probably not the best idea. We're staying away from the road, but we're probably also attracting some unwanted attention from the forest residents. Oh, that might be a group. I think that's just a group of standard adventurers. We'll ignore them. Let's just make sure we're going... Yep, we're definitely going the right way. And in fact, it's about to get a little chillier out here. Ooh, look at this. Let's take a look at this Highland Trackers camp. Name's Brennan, Master Tracker. Our brotherhood is tasked with the culling of all the wild beasts on the continent. We reward hunters for their kills and protect the common folk from these vicious animals. If you want to join us and learn from us, you'll need to prove your worth, take part in our first hunt. All right. Come back victorious or do not come back at all. Where have I heard that before? Let's get out of here. Oh yeah, we're getting closer. Let's eat some soup. Oh, okay, so is there a food? You got to tell me, man. Is there a food aspect here? Camp. Ah, I'm glad you mentioned something. Okay, so I think... Is it possible we need to actually feed these guys? Or do they eat on their own? It's a good question. Right, campfire. You can use the campfire to pay and feed your troops. Ah, cheers, man. Let's use that. Okay, so they need 6 food right now. Let's give them a little bit of bread. That counts for 2. Isn't that a cool system, man? So 2 bread, and they got to get their fruit as well. Got to get their apples in there. So let's go ahead and rest. Thankfully, we have no wages to pay. I'm just hoping we're not going to get attacked at night. 2 action points. I also didn't realize, but we have a pony with us. I wonder, did they give us a pony? Because when that lady was talking to us, it seemed like she was offering one for free. I don't know. Let's grab that. Let's go get the Engic gang. Guessing that's going to be them right there. Yep. Almost certain it's going to be them. We came to hunt for our families, but the animals here, their calls are enough to make your hair stand on end. I'm beginning to wonder if we did the right thing coming here, but now that we're here, we can't go back empty-handed. So, let's just try to persuade them? But I don't know if I want to use up my, points. Yeah, I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Yeah, we should definitely save the game soon. You're right. Do we try to persuade them to stay? I mean, I wonder, how does that benefit us? Do they join our party? What's the deal? What's the deal here? I think we can come back to them later. Let's not persuade them. Unless that is the gang. I don't think it is. But in the meantime, we're going to grab these resources. A union mercenary company? Yeah, we just gave these guys their B cards, and we're instituting the first medieval union. Let's see what happens. Let's just see. Ah, a little farther back. All right. It looks like we're gonna have to go this way first. Should we persuade them? We can go back and try. We can go back and try, but for now I'm just gonna head this way. Try to complete those 2 missions. Oh, that's right. Save. There we go. I also get pretty OCD about the saves. Earned us a knowledge point. All right. Pretty cool. The border crossing. People are fleeing Arthas and you're going there? Yeah. Waiting for my other caravans. When passing through a warring county, it's best to do so in a large group. It discourages bandits and you can all pitch in to pay mercenaries. Good to know. Sell them a few things here. That being said, I want through. Huh. How do we get through to the other side? Maybe border guard? We are let the farmers seek refuge in Tiltrin, General's orders. Maybe we just can't go there yet. Is that possible? Ah, 200. So we have to get 200 gold. Very interesting. So let's get out of here for now. We'll come back. But I think that's where all of our missions... No, our missions are over there. So maybe that group that we have to persuade are the bandit group after all. Maybe the case. If that is the case, I'm not going to persuade them. I'm just going to cut them to shreds. I mean, come on. We've got to increase our fighting abilities anyway. We might as well. Come on, get up there, boys and girls. Yeah, maybe not. We're going to persuade them either way just to try and gain additional points, maybe some additional income. Let me check again. Oh, we've got some nasty... No, that's probably them. Got some nasty fires going on here. Unless, you know what? I get what's going on here. These are the hunters we have to persuade. That's the bandit group, I believe. Yep. The Engic gang. Let's fight them, boys and girls. Let's hope we come out on top here. Come out alive more usefully. All right, we got Engic the Little. that dagger is not so little, though. Oh, boy. Nice little stab. All start. Got through that armor just barely at the end. Oh, dude! And he poisoned us. That was a vicious hit. We actually have bandages, and look at that. In a way, we got lucky, because we can immediately get started on the hoodlum right there. But we've got to get rid of Engic the Little. That guy is dangerous, man. Ooh, we might actually be able to hit the hoodlum. Oh, we hit Meleth. All right, well, we're learning, folks. We're learning. Learning through pain and suffering. So they all have poison on those blades. I just hope we don't have to deal with that later. All right, let's get really close here. Good shot. That's what we're looking for. Heyo, Sunico! How you doing, buddy? We're just here with a medieval mercenary company trying to make our mark, my friend. And I hope that poison is not too deadly because it's going to start working its magic. Oh! Engic the Little is vicious. We're going to have to do something about that. Let's go for the stab. Yeah, that poison is absolutely doing its work. Until we get to use Demalt again, we can't exactly use a med kit yet. But what we can do is actually taunt the enemy to weaken him. Damn, that poison is vicious. Truly vicious. And once again, Allstalt gets the attack because he ended the last turn. I believe that's enough to kill Engic the Little. Never to trouble the people again. By the way, did you guys see him whip the blood off his blade there? Dude, that is awesome. That is just pure badassery. Get behind the enemy. We can actually taunt him. That, of course, means we aggro him, but I don't think he's got long left. Go for the stab. Nice. There we go. And Engic's gang is no more, my friends. Oh, nice. Well, we're not going to take the human bodies, but we'll take that delicious fabric. Delicious fabric. And we gain some influence points. Now, we definitely want to heal all. 3 of our 5 medicine. Look at that. And we want to do some repairs as well. So let's repair all of their stuff. And it looks like Cineas actually has a level up, which is pretty badass. And we can go back and get our gold, but first, let's just persuade these folks. I see. Thank you for warning us. We are venturing into unknown territory. Thanks to you, we'll go back to our family safe and sound. Excellent. We even got some rope because of that. Now, what I want to see is how do we... increased levels. Valorous Victory. Every time this unit kills an enemy, you gain one, I think that's an action point, Valor point. That's pretty cool. It's all the same, though. It's... Oh, okay, every time this unit ends their turn next to an ally. I like this one. Gonna go down the strategist path with Cineas. And it looks like additional skill points as well. Ah, okay. Guess we'll have to throw some into Constitution. This is his overall health. So let's throw some into Constitution, and there we go. We also want to save, for sure. Now, we just returned to the last village. Why is that an option? Does that just automatically... That doesn't seem right, to automatically send us back. No, we're walking back. We are walking back. What is this, Hunt Showdown? We giving away our position at Thieves there? Oh, I think we are. I think that's exactly what we were doing just then. Son of a bitch. We got boars on us, folks. No, no, no. You stay away, please. You just stay away. Oh, they got that aggro line of sight. No, 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 no. Stay away, damn it. Oh, boy. All right, well, let's hope that we can wipe these guys out. This is rough. Scrumptious cloth, indeed. Delicious. You definitely, like, and I'm not a hunter, but you don't want to take wild boars head on. I want to use ranged weapons, but we don't have a choice here. 5 wild boars on the menu, boys and girls. It's pretty good eating. Actually, it's not. They're full of parasites. But back in these days, they didn't know that, so we're good. Here we go. Ooh, there's that Valorous Victory ability. I thought it was just a passive, but I guess maybe not. All right, our cloth armor is protecting us for now. I don't know how much longer it's going to. Gonna have to use our run ability. And see, I could take a shot on this boar, but there's a risk of hitting our friend. Good shot. Oh man, just so many damn boars. There's 5 total, but it really feels like there's 10 or 20. Should be an insta-kill here. Not for this one. We'll focus... Each one of these guys is going to be focusing on one of the boars. I think this is the proper approach, because they're taking quite a bit of damage here. He actually just barely got through our cloth armor. I'll start. Oh, yeah. That's going to hurt. And, of course, our armor is practically ruined. In this situation, we will actually punch. We don't have the ability to run, so we might as well just fight to the end. Is that not going to get a kill? Now, again, it does depend on whether or not we get a critical hit, but that's kind of surprising. Just 2 damage. I think I figured out why. I think these particular enemies, Wild Boar, definitely do better with piercing damage. Spears, etc. Oh, boy. Our archer is, or our hunter, I should say, is in trouble. All right, that's a kill. And actually, it gives the enemy fury, which is not good for us. So I want to try to put them down quickly. Down to 1. Just 1 action point. We're also going to taunt the enemy here. Ouch. Gonna try to disengage. And this, interesting, this allows me to fire again. I like that. One down. What I'm going to do is run as far away from these two as I can. Hopefully Meleth will be able to defend dumb ult. I just can't wait for the boar feast we're about to have after this. I really want to like stand in front of him to mitigate any damage from these other boars, but that means getting out of range of this guy. Maybe we can strike and then move. They can take a lot of blunt damage. No, it doesn't seem like it. Focus on Meleth, that's it. Yeah, exactly, novel idea. Well, that's how tough we are, you know? We're not too bright, but we're very, very tough, Maximilian. All right, let's see. You could actually get an instant kill right here. And once again, we are going to retreat with the hunter over behind our fighters. Still have 3 boars to deal with, though. A lot easier to deal with the criminals than it is to deal with these wild boars. Slap! I should have taunted this one, actually. Just to get him off Meleth. And I just realized now, but our guys are ridiculously tired. So this is a lesson learned. We need to put them in camp more often. I'm actually going to try to help him out. So let's move over here. Stabby stab. Okay, so it is a passive. That's good to know. New round. Look at this. Knocks out an enemy while it is engaged with an ally. It will join your troop after combat ends. 44% chance. Let's try. Captured. We just captured a wild boar. Not sure what we can do with it. Well, we can eat it, obviously. But besides that, I don't know. Could turn it into a wild boar, like, ally that fights the enemy. That would be amazing. A pet wild boar. That's what I'm really interested in. And again, I'm going to taunt this one away from our other guys. Oh, we can't taunt him. Fair enough. We'll taunt this one, at least causing that weaken. Meleth. Exactly. What you said. Want to make sure I get the shot right. Hard to miss at this range. Yeah, Meleth is desperately going to need some healing. And in fact, I know exactly what we're going to do with our wages. And that is purchase more health potions and, of course, more repair kits. Nice shot. And there we go. Got a little critical hit there. A +1 on that attack. It's all up to you, Meleth. No more wild boars. All right, folks. Damn, that was a vicious fight, though. And the first thing we're going to do is get these guys in camp. This time I am taking everything with us, including the carcasses, because let's face it, that's good old-fashioned food. It looks like we can also use the grease to make torches, and the leather is going to have its own value. So let's heal all. Why did it only take 1 medicine that time? And look at that. We do have an animal in our group. We can execute it or free it. Yeah, and they took a lot of damage there. Now, Ostalt can level up. That's good news. Now, this is our swordsman. I definitely want him going down the sword master. Focus. Let's give him some additional strength. That's pretty great. Okay, let's camp. Where's the damn camp button? There it is. Well, we just got those wild boars. Let's have a feast. Might as well get rid of these carcasses anyway. They're just taking up space. And some good old-fashioned pork and an apple. We also have to pay our men 72 gold. I think they're going to appreciate this. Some good old-fashioned wild boar carcasses, 72 gold, and a bunch of resources that we can probably end up selling a little bit later. All right, folks. Stop by the Highland Trackers camp. Or first, we'll grab those resources. Is there a survival aspect of the game? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not sure yet about building management, but resource management absolutely exists in the game. Come back victorious or do we did. We sent back the farmers. What do you... Don't even bother trying to sell me your filth. I am in need of fangs to accomplish ancient rituals. Well, we've got pristine fangs, ma'am. I mean, okay. Then again, she is selling repair kits. Oh, interesting. They will only trade for fangs. All right, fair enough. We're going to use 10 fangs to get a repair kit. That is interesting. We can also attempt to steal, but we are nowhere close to stealing yet, and I'm not even sure we want to be that vicious a mercenary company. We do want to look out for ourselves, but I'm not sure we want to become common thieves. Just make sure we're going back to where we want. Yeah. Stromkak. So we're just going to kind of follow the road for now. The Tilton Lumber Mill, the north here. That's okay. We're going straight for Stromkak. We may not even need to stop in the town to get our payment. But I want to head back there anyway to pick up additional missions, etc. How you doing, Odinot? Good to see you, buddy. So we got our missions at the Traveler's Feast Inn, didn't we? Collect our bounty. There we go. Oh, guys, we got some money. All right, there's additional bounties, of course. Will Rick's squad. These bandits have despoiled the merchant one time too many. We'll accept that. I like this quest system. I'm not sure everybody else is crazy about it, but I think it's much better than the Battle Brothers quest system, which... You know, a lot of people have said that this game is like Battle Brothers. But Battle Brothers, it's like you get, like, a choice between 2 missions. That's pretty much it. Let's help those desperate refugees as well, both in the same general direction. Now, this was the guy offering us the shadier jobs. The wife of a man condemned to the gallows is desperately seeking help. Oh my goodness. Someone needs help in the abandoned tower. At least that's what he's screaming out the window. Could be a monster. A refugee is looking for mercenaries who can fight as well as they can negotiate. The captain of the guard is looking for mercenaries to help him bring a criminal to justice. That seems like something we could do. But again, we have to use up some of our points for this. I guess it's worth it, though. You know, let's try it. It looks like kind of like a rare mission. And of course, we are absolutely going to want to save before anything else. Let's depart there. Let's just hope we can make back those influence points. Yeah, there are a few good mods for Battle Brothers. And I love Battle Brothers, don't get me wrong. I just think this seems almost like Battle Brothers 2. Or Battle Brothers 3, whichever the most recent one. I think there's already a Battle Brothers 2. But yeah, it seems very similar in a lot of aspects. Same kind of idea. Get those resources. We didn't pick up any repair kits, by the way. Let's talk to these folks and see if they've got repair kits. And always check along the road as long as they're friendly. Well, they do have a valuable doublet, which I could buy for 105 gold. I'm a bit vain, so I think I'm going to get it. They've also got a companion sword for a pretty reasonable price. I'm buying it. I don't care what anybody thinks. Let's get Ostalt. Let's give you something better, buddy. Yes! I'm sticking with that. I don't give a damn. We're really investing most into Ostalt, to be honest with you. It's just the way things have to be. All right, let's keep going. Just to make sure I will stick with that plan, I'm saving. But again, only enough repair kits, I think, for one fight. We've got like 3 repair kits. 1 repair kit, I believe. 1 raw material, I should say. It's not even called a repair kit, it's just called a raw material. Which is a strange name for a repair kit, to be honest with you. Very generalized name for a repair kit. All right, wait a minute. Captain of the Guard is looking for the mercenaries. Let's maybe come back for that. Let's vanquish Will Rick squad first. Because I'm guessing after we vanquish Will Rick's squad, we're going to need to go back to town anyway. Level 1 Corporal. He's got a henchman and a raider with him. Wish us luck, boys and girls. How you doing, Michael? Oh yeah, we do have a boar that can fight. That is too good. Now, the danger here is they have armor, which means they're going to be a little tougher to kill than usual. And I gotta say, Will Rick there is looking pretty good, man. Whoa! Double attacks with the axe. Man, that's not something I want to have to deal with. All right, we are going to take good old Ostalt. You know what? I'm guessing a flank attack deals more damage. So let's get Ostalt over here. And let's also taunt the enemy. Focus on me, you fool. There's our wild boar friend. He's got a mind of his own. Oh, nice. I like that. Wild boar pet for the win, man. And we got to be careful. You see that trap? There is a bear trap here. Getting rid of that armor. Again, want to get behind him and then go for the stab. Oh, I guess he turns to face us either way. Well... And again, Will Rick there, really tough, guys. A ton of armor, a ton of health. We may have taken a fight that we can't yet handle. Please attack the boar. Please attack the boar. Okay, he gets another attack. Yeah, wild boar friend. Exactly. It's a little hard to believe, I know. We're going to have to get some critical hits. Now we've got him bleeding. Oh, yeah, he's got a heavy hit. Took away all of our armor in one go. And he is focusing on our wild boar friend, but also on us. Damn. That hurt. You know what? Let's try to take... Let's try to focus on one enemy. So I'm going to hit him. And we actually do have a first aid ability. But I'm not sure we can use it on pets. So for now... Let's just get out of this guy's range of attack. Nice. Exactly. If you were starving, he can help you out. We talked about eating him first, Mike, but then we were like, wild boar pet seems pretty cool. You know, he can attack things for us, etc. But he does look delicious and more than likely will be eaten eventually. We're just trying to get the most out of him. Each time an allied animal dies, this unit gains fury. Oh. Henchman is almost down. There's one down. We're still dealing with Will Rick, though. Galvanization. I'm not sure what that ability entails. Galvanizes our men to fight, I suppose. In the meantime, let's get into position over here. Start surrounding Vilric the Cutthroat. Oh no, you bastard! You killed our boar friend! You are gonna pay for that. Ow! I think, actually, no, I'm certain that you cannot tame a wild boar. In fact, which is really interesting, when a pig escapes an enclosure, like, let's say you've got a domesticated pig, if they spend enough time in the forest, like, even their DNA changes almost to a wild boar. They'll begin to grow tusks. It's really, really interesting. Wild boar is a mess of its own. I'm going to try to avoid that trap, by the way. Let's get over here. Good shot. New round. Another shot. Give me a critical. Well, close enough. And I think Ostalt can get the final kill on this one. Brilliant job. I'm actually going to bring him over here. Once again, surrounding the foe, and I'll try to also taunt Vilric to face Ostalt. Oh, yeah, he can hold that. He can actually fight the brigand off without much difficulty. Now, what I'm going to try to do is get behind him, because he's focused on Ostalt now. Nice! Right through the armor, as you can see. Got no armor left. Surrounded. As you can see, we get a buff from that. Pretty cool. Your days are numbered, Vilric. Your days are numbered. Oh, baby! Down you go again. I love how he shakes the blood off the sword at the end. It's such a nice touch. And look at that. We've got some amazing weapons here, guys. An ornate hammer, a felling axe. We can likely give this to some of our existing friends. Let's take the crowns. Let's take the carcasses. Unfortunately, we don't have enough for repairs here. So we're going to have to head back. Although we do have 2 characters that have leveled up. So let's head back. Let's actually just see if we can buy repair kits on the way back from one of these wandering merchants. That's another option. Get another valuable doublet. Although I think we could probably save our money. You know what I do want to do, though, is with Meleth here, she already has blunt weapons. So I'm going to take away that. I'm going to take away the old club, and I'm going to give her the ornate hammer. That's pretty awesome. Could still give her the shield, evidently, with the ornate hammer. Let's give her that level up. And let's make her sort of our tank. She doesn't hit that hard anyway. So we're going to go down the Vanguard path. Over time, we'll get a defensive stance bonus. And let's throw some into... Typically, we throw it into Constitution to increase her health. But just for this, I'm going to increase her strength. We've got Damalt. This is, of course, our hunter. He's got that Valorous Victory focus. Valorous Support. And we want to give him a Dexterity boost. Let's save. Definitely want to be always saving in these sort of games. Imagine a show like BoJack Horseman, but it's setting as a war rather than Hollywood. You should definitely become a Hollywood writer, my friend. Some of these ideas might sell. The boar did not survive, although we get to eat its flesh, so it's all good. Oh! Had a little bug, just a tiny little game bug there, where it got us like stuck against a tree. We're good now, though. Pony died of exhaustion. You should set up camp and rest. Shit. My poor pony. I killed him, guys, just because we were walking so much. I killed the pony. Oh, no. All right, we're going to overfeed them a bit. Make sure these guys get what they need. Sorry about the dead pony, folks. You know, these things happen. Ponies die. Boars die as well. So do we, as a matter of fact. What's this? Oh, I see. We are over-encumbered. Ah. Not even that's enough. We're going to have to keep moving. Until we get back to town where we can sell our goods, of course. Well, I mean, we did give him a name, kind of. He's just the boar. Just Mr. Boar. Mr. Boar was his name. Might as well just sell whatever we have, or whatever we have to get rid of that inventory issue. And actually, she's got raw materials. 2, 3. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Sell her the leather for 4. We can actually get a little bit for these fangs, even though, of course, we can sell them up north in the snow, or exchange them, I should say. Yeah, that's good for me. And that's at least enough to repair our existing armor. Although we are still over-encumbered, so we're gonna... Let's see, do we throw away some vials, maybe? Maybe we just get rid of the felling axe. In fact, who else could use an axe? Cineas is a ranger, so he's really got no use for that axe. And since it's 28, you know what? We're gonna drop it. That still didn't make us under-encumbered. 24.2 of 16. I don't want to throw away the iron ore, but you know what? We're gonna sell it next time. And you know what? He's also got some raw materials. Let's grab that. We're still over 19.2. Let's sell a little bit. No, we don't want to sell the food, but we can sell some of the grease. Although it doesn't seem to weigh a lot. Let's sell some of that cloth fabric. That still doesn't weigh a lot. Just trying to see what's weighing us down. It might actually be the raw material, but nope, 0.5. There we go. I mean, it took a while. No! I don't want to steal. New profession thief. I didn't go through with it, but I still got the new profession indicator. It's good the game sort of saved me from myself. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go down the thief route. Although, of course, if you guys pick up this game, you can do your own thing, go down the thief route, you know, be a sheriff, you know, try to help the people. We're just being your old standard mercenary, really. Just repair the armor of our existing party members here. And we still have some quests to do, but I just want to go and get paid for the existing quest we did. Collect bounty. Thank you, sir. Back we go. I think this time, before we engage in the next quest, we will rest once again. I wouldn't say we're getting too low on food. We still have plenty of apples, plenty of bread as well. So I am heading out, not really worried about the food situation, but I am keeping an eye on the days there. So especially once we get into, like, day 8, I think that's a good time to probably rest. Oh, that's a good suggestion. Maybe the dead pony's still there weighing us down. It's not in our inventory, but that would be hilarious if that were the case. Next time we make camp, we'll make sure that we don't have any dead animals nearby. That is a very good suggestion, though. A sinister-looking cave. Hey, guys, we haven't been in a sinister cave yet. Let me save. Definitely gonna save before we go in there. Oh. So we get a golden key. I guess we can open this area up. To think that 4 years ago, Bertram and I spent our days driving oxen. Seems like a lifetime ago. Yeah, there's no way in the cave. All right. Well, I guess it's just kind of a storage facility. There are any animals nearby, they will soon be dead. Too true. Let's take a look here at our missions. Let's try and find the captain of the guard. Although he's showing up in a location that we can't quite get to right now. Maybe that's the captain of the guard. I mean, we can't go down here. Oh, wait a minute. I thought that was ocean. It's not. Although it is water, pretty sure. Yeah, I think it's like a lake. Yeah, pretty sure. We'll come back. In any case, we have an additional quest over here, which is trying to help the desperate refugees deal with the bandits. Seems like a challenging task. Here we go. I actually already see the bandits all the way out here. And look at that! The guards got attacked by boars. Of course they did. Now, I wonder, we could probably go in and help them out, but I'm too focused on my mission. Wait a minute before we do anything! I almost forgot! There we go. We can pay them. Although danger's at 80%. That can't be good. Nonetheless, we need to eat. Let's rest. I gave them way more food than is necessary. Oh, wait a minute. A bunch of dead boar? Now, the question is, can we pick that up? Oh, we can't. That's too bad. All right, nonetheless, we're going to go over here and try to attack this band. Oh, there we go. They want to fight. Bandits have been attacking caravans and travelers along the roads. This must end now, blah, 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 blah. Let's fight them. Lusignad and a hoodlum and a poacher. Hey, Gerard Cox, how you doing? You need a pony from the stables or you will keep getting encumbered. Oh, that's why. Thank you, Gerard. I'm not sure, Maximilian. I think that was a pretty loose association, in my opinion. I mean, you could argue that, like, just about any RPG has a D&D background. You know what I mean? I don't see it. I don't see it. I haven't seen any magic yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if there is some in the game. Move up here with Ostalt behind the enemy. And we'll actually taunt the enemy away from our rogue. Oh, nice knockback attack. That was pretty good, but you know what? We'll do you one better. You want to shoot at my men? Shoot at you. The relentless charge disengages and charges in a straight line, deals 5 damage to all units in their path, and applies slowdown for 1 round. He's not quite in range. But you know what? I want to try that out. I'm getting way too close to the spear. Oh, wait. Spear throw. So can we just grab the spear and throw it towards the target? I don't want to take the risk. Let's try the relentless charge. That was a pretty pathetic relentless charge, gotta say. All right, well, that hammer that we got is awesome. We immediately got rid of his armor just with a basic attack. Oh, they've got some poison. They've got some poison. I would try the charge, but actually that hammer's pretty good. So I think we're just going to keep clubbing him over the head with that. So we need to get ourselves a pony. It's what every little girl wants for her birthday, and it's what I want at the moment, is a pony. Just to carry all of our stuff. Yeah, you died. Oh, he is getting hit with that poison pretty bad. We could finish this guy off right now, but you know, I don't think we need to. I think we go for the archer. Kill her. Instant kill. That laceration ability will come in handy, but just not right now. Although, we can use it. Let's just hope that our guy... Oh, no, that's our guy. Never mind. Sorry, buddy. Let's not attack. Just end the turn. New round, and we shall give him the honor of the kill. How about that? I really want to try that laceration ability. Yes! You know, the one thing they need to add in the game is dismemberment. Let's hope that there's going to be some mods that will deal with that. Because, again, dismemberment would be very useful here. All right, we're going to fix your stuff. We can't repair everybody's stuff. And we're going to fix... Yeah, you're going to have to wait a bit. Please, have mercy, good sirs. Have mercy on us. Now, this is cool. So, the ability to make a moral decision here. We didn't attack you to hurt you. Believe me, only wanted to scare you so that you would hand over your crowns. Yeah, that's pretty bad, lady. Please don't hurt me. It was wrong and we knew it, but Gothenburg requires so much gold to cross the border that we had no other choice. We had no other choice but to rob travelers. Well, you gonna die. Let's get some cloth out of that. I mean, come on, that's just the poorest excuse I have ever heard. I only stole because I needed to steal. I mean, yeah. That's every thief's excuse. Come on. It's just not enough. Let's keep on pushing. No, it's called humor, Obi-Wan. Obi does not pick up on humor at all. Although this is humorous. Ghost wolves and phantom boars to fight. A phantom swarm. Let's do our best. Hey, serious strategy gamer. How you doing, man? She needs to work on that a bit, says Maximilian. Yes. I really want to try to retreat. Let's see if we can. You want to sound the retreat? Yes. Not today, Death. Indeed. These guys also are pretty badly wounded. So let's rest them for now. We need to find some bandages. All sorts of stuff. There we go, and we shall rest. Bandages to deal with the awful scarring we've gotten here, but that's okay. The Gothenburg area is close by. Yeah, that's it. You got it. A trap, right? I'm a trap. Oh, cool. So you can pick up the spear in combat. That's a nice little touch. So it sort of lets you get a little cinematic enjoyment out of the fight. I like that. Got a decent amount of gold here. 440. I mean, I think at least for amateur adventurers, not bad. Damn, there are boars there again. Nope. We've got nothing. You've got nothing we want. Although I'm gonna let those adventurers go on ahead of us so that they aggro the boars. I don't want to deal with the damn wild boars again. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, it's this one is a little earlier than usual. Make so much more money if I was, wouldn't I? Stromcape. Let's go in here. Okay, first things first. Let's go to the market. Come, take a look at my wares. Pottery, leather, fish oil, sandstone. Nothing we need for fixing the wounds. So I wonder if with injuries, if we just need to rest, and over time the injuries themselves go away. Can you spare us some food? Yeah. We'll give some bread to her. And we gain some influence from that. That's great. So just being a good person gets us a little bit of influence. Man, that food looks good. I gotta look at it again, guys. I'm sorry, I'm a fat boy, and Look, just look at that. Look at them fine cuts of meat. Oh my goodness. Delicious. Get some sauerkraut and some mustard. You got yourselves a feast there. I mean, my goodness. It's a trap, exactly. The Traveler's Feast Inn. So I just want to see if we can rest here. It's not often. Feel free to come back often. They're always looking for work around here, especially since all the fighting across the border. So rest. 10 gold. Also got a nice apple pancake there. That looks delicious. And some brandy. A strong alcohol could be used to unclog latrines. Holy shit! Did you guys hear that? That alcohol in this day and age, so strong and potent and vicious, you could actually use it. It's like jet fuel. You could use it to unclog a latrine. Of course, there weren't toilets back in these days, unless you were extremely wealthy, and even then, it was all gravity-based plumbing. I kind of want to buy them some. Yeah, let's get our guys some brandy. That's right, we cannot forget to get the horsey. So let's rest. Again, that didn't do anything for the injuries, so I'm guessing we have to do something else for that. While we're at it, though, we will pick up our bounties. Thank you. Let's see what else she's got. Fight Matthias Lund. Wanted for a string of murders. Matthias Lund is a dangerous individual. Vanquish Dinigus' squad. I think we're going to grab these easy missions for now, as well as exterminating the rat infestation. We don't want to overextend ourselves and get killed. The whole point is to stay alive as long as we can here as bandits. What a sickening waste. Well, yeah, I don't know. During this time period, maybe not. Now, look at this. If you pay well, I'll come with you. This would be our first additional member. Let's inspect him. A rusty shiv. That's pretty nice. So that would be like 2 rogues in a party. I don't typically like to go for 2 rogues. Like if I'm going to go for 2 of anything, it's going to be 2 archers or 2 swordsmen. Then again, and I'm not even sure what the limit is on companions in this game. Let's do it. 40 gold. Let's go. Hell yeah, man. I'm going to really hate myself. Yep, I'm going to hate myself. I should have taken her instead. She's actually got a proper polearm. Well, let's just hope that he lives up to expectations. And again, now we need to find out how we... oh, the apothecary. There we go. It looks like we can even craft with one of our units. Not any that we have right now. We need an alchemist. But I think we can actually use the comfy and all the other herbs we find to create health potions. So here we go. Now that's what we need, is some medicine. A cure for the plague that can heal a plague-infected wound. I don't think we have any plague-infected wounds. And let's go ahead and just heal all of our minor wounds right now. There we go. Now we need to go and find some repair tools and repair all the stuff these guys have. Hunting rats. D&D has taught me that we're giant parts of the Middle Ages. That and hunting skeletons. Yeah, exactly. You know, what you guys didn't know is that back in the medieval times, rats were actually like about 3 times bigger than they are today. They were much bigger, much more... No, it's all a lie. It's all bullshit. Rats were just the same as they are today, of course. But yeah, in D&D games, they always make it like a serious battle, like, oh, I've got to take these rats on. Wait a minute. I'm going to try to buy them off the traders before I go into town. Not sure that does anything for influence, but something tells me that just dealing with the traders here helps us out, and we also need to find a horsey. Take a lockpick. Where do we get the horsey? I think we got to go this way. I'm pretty sure the stables... Yep. This way. $92 wages to pay. Oh my gosh. So much easier just being a king and just forcing them to work for us or killing them. All right, fair enough. We'll get the wages paid. Just wait a little longer. Our guys aren't quite tired yet, so let's get to the stables. A pony? We can talk to the pony. Okay. That's a little weird. Let's take the pony. All right. Cheers for that tip, though, by the way. That's really useful. And we're just simply going to save. I like it. I like the map. It's cutish. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I really do want to thank everybody for stopping by. Good to see the Serious Strategy Gamer here. Good to see you, man. And I shall catch you guys on the next one. I'm definitely going to be streaming this again. I mean, but this is one of those games that could take quite a while to develop. So if you want to see more, make sure to wait for the actual stream to upload. And then please leave us a comment. And as always, hit that like button. It really does help us out. This is a true story, Fat Cat from Sweden. And everybody listening, when I lived in New York, it was on 14th Street. I'd gotten out of a party at about 3 in the morning. And I was walking down to the N train. And I shit you not, I had a pizza in my hand. I was eating a pizza. I wasn't paying attention. I'm walking down the stairs. And as I stepped off the last step, my foot landed on something like really, almost like, the best way I could explain it is like, it felt like it landed on like a squishy ball. Like, you know, like a handball. And I stepped down and I heard, "Eek!" And I looked down and a fucking rat ran right out from underneath me. So I've had that experience. Now, it wasn't a big rat. It was like maybe average size or whatever. But that'll wake you up to the reality of New York City. That's a New York story. And I've definitely seen some big rats in the subways of New York. But I wouldn't say like anything over, what, like 10, 11-inch rat, something like that. Maybe a foot. Pretty rare to see that, though. All right, my friends. I hope you enjoyed that one, and I will catch you on the next one.